here. Can't see, but I'm assuming we're on. So as we always do each week, we start with the ag report that I know you know nothing about this morning.
Alright, look, soybeans are up 4.6 to 1161. And corn is up 8 points to 462. They follow the oil market pretty much, so since the price of oil is going up,
I knew this wouldn't be anywhere near on target.
the price of
God.
soybeans and corn.
So now we have both of us in the shot here. Ag's a techie, not a producer. Say what that again about the crops?
The corn and soybeans price will follow the oil market to an extent. Since oil's going up a lot, the price of corn and soybeans is going to go up soon. It ain't went up as much as gas,
but that's a different effect. When that goes, well, it goes up, that helps.
Yeah, it helps the farmer because they get more out of what they're farming. But it also hurts the farmer because they got to put diesel in their tractors to run everything. Since diesel's over $5 a gallon now.
Why is that?
Because of that freaking war in Iran.
You think that's why the price of oil has elevated because of a war?
I don't think it. I know it.
We're not even through the ag report. Are we through the ag report?
Well, I guess. You got the price of corn and the price of beans. Ain't nothing else going on right now.
What are you doing in the field?
Prepping ditches for this year.
Meaning getting shit cleared out so you can drain it out?
Yeah, so the rain will run off better and won't be a mud hole when you go to plant stuff.
So just make work is going on now.
It's work that needs to be done. You just can't do it pretty much any other time of the year. So you can't do it when it's springtime because there's too much rain and the ground's all messy. You can't do it any other time because you're working crops.
See, we care about the farmers here. We have a farmer on the show. Have had a farmer on the show since the get-go who got bailed out. Did you get your check yet?
Nope.
I don't know how that works. Now you can probably hear us.
Yep. Took it 10 minutes to turn off.
Yeah, well, we're in the man cave here at Bob's Bar. I'm going to call him on the phone, like I said, here in a minute. He's, I don't know where he is. He's on the river, though. Thank Rex for letting us in. Also, ag report's done.
Yep.
What about the weather?
Weather's been all over the place. It's supposed to be 81 degrees Friday. There ain't no rain in the forecast, so.
But it didn't warm up like they said it was going to warm up, did it?
No, it's going all over the place. It's like today the high is 64. The high Friday is supposed to be 81. 85 Saturday and Sunday.
80
and then
what?
57 Monday.
There's going to be some storms then.
Ain't no rain in the forecast.
If it's going from 85 to 57, there's going to be a front come through.
Yeah.
There
ain't no rain in the forecast though.
And that last round of crap was kind of overhyped, wasn't it? Iona or whatever.
I think we just got lucky. There was a lot of tornadoes and stuff around. It was bad north of here. They had tornadoes touch down.
Well, let's talk about the serious topic. I want to hit pause on that. Yeah, let's talk about that friggin' piece of whatever you want to call it that shot the goose.
Yeah.
Huh?
I don't know. Yeah.
If you don't know what we're talking about, Google his Facebook page. He documented some son of a bitch, two son of a bitches.
At least two, probably 3.
Maybe 3. Come down and shot a goose for no good damn reason other than to be mean, right?
Yep. Canadian geese ain't seasoned, so there wasn't no legal reason for them to be shooting. Plus, they were in our front yard, so they were shooting towards the house off a roadway, and they trespassed to go get the dead goose that they shot. So they're probably gonna get in some trouble.
But he should get in some trouble.
Yep. Just right in the head, shooting toward the house.
Or shooting toward the house and shooting a defenseless goose just for shits and giggles, man.
Yep. Yeah.
See, I'm not a gun whacker, but you're a gun whacker. Even you find that appalling, yeah?
Yep.
So, you have any leads, or do you not want to talk about it publicly?
They think they know who did it. I gave them my statement yesterday, which is just a recap of what happened. I heard the shot. I went to the door. I saw him carrying the goose out across the yard, so I went and got my camera and got pictures of him. So it's pretty much open and shut cases.
The picture you posted, right?
Yeah.
I couldn't see it. I think somebody said on your page it looked like me.
It was stark.
Wow. It was dangerous and dark. And you didn't recognize it, but you did say that the vehicle was a black, kind of new model, new
Z71 Chevy.
Black new Z71 Chevy. If you happen to know somebody of that ilk who you'd think would pull some kind of shit like that, it's disturbing, man.
Yep.
I mean, you know, I get going hunting, even though I'm not a hunter. I get that. I mean, you hunt, you enjoy hunting, right?
Yep. Yeah, they wasn't hunting. They were just riding around shooting crap.
Which ain't cool. So hopefully, whenever we do the next show, we were talking about that coming in, because now the shows, as we talked about a month or so ago, are going to get precarious. I go next week for the pre-deal to get the surgery done. And then April Fool's Day is the following week, and as I was talking about, I plan on vacationing before the 3 weeks from today is the day of the surgery. So this may be the last show, Ag. It might be the last time you see, and you have anything you'd like to contribute?
No, I don't guess. It's been real and it's been fun, but it ain't been real fun.
What the hell? What do you mean? It's been 28 episodes. There've been so many murders, there's been a war.
Yep.
Still a war. I mean, and we've went from having multiple guests to nobody wants to come on the show anymore because it's hard to defend Trump, isn't it?
Yep.
I mean, but his policies really suck now too. Not only does he suck as a human being, it's just his policies are now sucking, right?
Yep.
Or is it just me and my Trump
Everything he
arrangement?
touches turns to shit.
Wow. He's got the TDS more than I do. So, we can't do 2 minutes of Skinner anymore because we don't have Scotty and his guitar. Have you spoken to our boy lately?
No. I see him post on Facebook a little bit, but I ain't talked to him.
Speaking of posting on Facebook while you're scrolling it, did you see the latest shit about the Ishbury city administrator?
Yeah, something about the pothole, and I guess somebody was complaining about the potholes on Facebook, and they told them if they were going to complain that they couldn't work for the city or something. That's the gist I got of it.
I had to hit stop there because that's close. No, they don't work for the city, but they were contracting and
told the city though.
Okay, told the contractor that this person who was working for him couldn't work on city work because she popped off on Facebook.
Yeah.
Now that's some horse shit right there. I'm going through some personal difficulties for popping off on Facebook, and I'll detail after the 8th, after I survive this shit. But what you say on Facebook, you should be able to get on the top of your house and scream what you want. It's a free goddamn country, ain't it?
Yep.
It's supposed to be.
It's supposed to be.
But what about the consequences of your free speech? Well, if you're handing out government contracts, I don't think you can hold their speech against them, can you?
I wouldn't think. Not legally, anyway. I mean, you can. Just not legal to do so.
So now you're talking about lawyering, right?
Yeah.
We all know my opinion of those folks. Not the highest, but not the lowest either. So there are those two things. 2 minutes of Skinner. Got to call Bob here in a few minutes because he's on call and waiting. Do I have any takes today? We're going to call Hinkham get his NCAA picks today. going to do a quick show because I don't feel good. We were talking about the symptoms of that I'm experiencing. Yeah?
Yeah.
And I was thinking that it could be other things, but since I don't do the other things, this pressure in my head and these headaches are not cool, right?
Yeah.
So that's hopefully what this is going to solve, the constant pressure and the lack of energy that I have displayed, much to my dismay of late, and that's why I went to the doctor in the first place to get this shit started, because I was working out hard, extra hard, and not seeing any progress at all. And in fact, regressing. And I know that if I don't get off my ass and work out, I'm going to die. So
That's what they say.
well, it's true. So there you have it. That's my take. I don't know that I have any other thing here written down. Oh, I do too. You saw the beat, didn't you? Or you heard the beat?
Yeah.
Okay, let's take that. So, Cuban cigars, Somali fraud. You know that's still going on, right? Ag,
Yep.
we're on a show here. I gotta call Hinkle now. So you're going to have to carry the conversation. Talk about the beat.
Yeah. I listened to it, but it was all basically, yeah, it sucks right now, but it's not going to suck later type of speech, which it's going to suck now and it's going to suck for a long time because they done started a freaking war in the middle of oil country. Like they didn't know that was going to happen.
I'll pull up my
And you
record
know it's
here.
all just to hide from the Epstein file, so searches further down 96% since the war started.
Your call has been forwarded to voicemail.
Man, tell you, can't win for losing. Can we? So go ahead about the Epstein file. What? We're not talking about it anymore?
Yeah, basically why he started the war.
You said that last week.
Yeah,
And you believe that shit?
yep.
Huh?
He's doing everything he can not to get the files out, and then once they came out and his name's all over them and everybody's talking about it, then he's gonna start a war the way nobody talks about it anymore.
But wait, weren't they one of the big ones pushing for the release of the deal before this, before all that?
Well, that's what his whole campaign was not starting wars, and I'm gonna release the Epstein files day one. Knowing he was in them, he just wanted to lie to his constituents like he always does. Try to protect the billionaire Epstein class.
Jesus, I need to do more research through the show. Okay. Wow. And you really think that he's going to have people killed because he don't want his name dragged through the mud?
Without a doubt. They did the same thing during the Iraq War, the other one.
Yeah.
When they said there was weapons of mass destruction.
Yeah.
Wasn't no damn weapons of mass destruction. They knew it.
But this seems like not even that deep. This seems to be like we just want to bomb these guys and let it, like nothing's going to happen.
Well, they said 6 months ago that all their nuclear stuff was decimated, that they didn't have any capability, and then 6 months later, all of a sudden, they got a capability back.
Yeah. You know, my take on that is the military-industrial complex that America is, that the economic engine is run by us continuing to build military equipment, planes, bombs, and then we have to use them so that we can rebuild them, right?
Yep.
So we made the college try to get Bob on. We're 11 minutes in,
Forwarded to an automatic voice
and
message system. 5,
I'm only
7.
doing 15 minutes today. I can't. I have a headache and I can't see. But so my final four. How about we go there? Did your picks yet, Ag?
I couldn't care less about the final four. I couldn't even tell you who's playing in them.
Okay. Well, here's my final four: Duke, Houston, Arizona, and Iowa State.
Good for them.
And I'm picking Duke at Iowa State to play for the national championship. and Duke to win it. My tiebreaker is 157 points. So there it is. We're on the record for that. All right. So we can talk about the picks here in a minute. But for today's show, I think I don't know what else I have down here that we must cover. You have anything?
No.
So we may not do this again. This may be the last show ever.
I think so. Never know.
It's the last schedule when I know that, because I'm going to I can feel myself regressing, so I need to like pay attention and focus on my health until I get this shit cleared up. So team on me, team on three. 1, 2, 3, team.
Team.
Finally.
Oh.
Hinkle.
Hinkle didn't answer.
Hinkle didn't answer twice.